So today's review will be on this, the Urban Reporter 350. It is the largest in its size of the Urban Reporter series. It only comes in black as of recording this video. Some of the big specs of this bag is that it carries one Pro body and two Pro lenses with the addition of a 15-inch MacBook Pro. I've owned this bag for about 2 months now. It came out around $100 out of Amazon. And I like to review its pros and cons. It's definitely an interesting bag to own. LowPro has always been known to make interesting bags, but let's just get into it. So, looking at the bag right here, it has a really nice mottled black finish, and looking around all over the bag, you can see that it does have two hidden side bags. For storage, I usually threw in my external hard drive in there. Here is a handle so you can carry it like a suitcase or a purse, and then in addition it has this hidden compartment to store all your notebooks and or tablets. Looking to the main compartment, you can see right here that it does have storage for your 15-inch or 13-inch MacBook Pro, and then the main compartment is where you store both your Pro body and your two Pro lenses. And then right here in the side bag, it has organizational storage, which came in very handy to store in all my electronics and or cables. So after having the bag for about 2 months now, I can give you a full review and tell you some of the pros and its cons. First of all, I like to start off with the cons. It is not water resistant material, which means that water might get in there, which was a really big problem when it came down to rain here where I live. In addition, it was really hard to close with just one hand. I found it to be a problem for both these main compartment buttons, but also for the side ones, which were supposed to be the easier access. I wish they stuck to more of a clip-in system. And then it wasn't very stiff when I took out this main compartment. It just kind of flopped all over the place, and I wish they did something about that, maybe make the bag a bit more stiff. And then I just felt like one of the biggest complaints I always have with any messenger bag, which I wish they took the time to do a little bit better, would be to equally distribute the weight of this one strap between your whole body, because after walking around for an hour and a half, I felt everything that was in this bag. I wish they either made a better stabilization system or put in a little bit more padding. That way I could have walked around a bit more and I didn't feel the pain in my shoulder. So the bag does have a lot of pros as it does cons. First of all, the price is pretty great for the size that you get as well. It also doesn't have to be just your photography bag. It can also be your everyday bag, as you can take out this section of the bag. It's also a pretty organized backpack, as you can see right here with the side bag right here. You can throw just about every cable in there. And then the side compartments do have a net inside. That way, if you ever throw in your external hard drive, like I did, it feels really secure. I thought it was gonna just be on the side and it could hit the wall or the concrete or something like that, and then my external hard drive would have been lost, and we'd want that to be happening. In addition, one of the biggest things that I was looking for when I was buying a bag, a camera bag, was that it didn't look like a camera bag, and this does do the job. It looks just like your everyday messenger bag. Overall, this bag does have its pros and cons, and I can say that it comes to an in-between, which leads me to my conclusion. My overall conclusion is that this bag isn't for me, just because my backpack is my sidekick. It has to stay on me for a really long time. It has to be lightweight, and it has to not give me chronic pains. I wouldn't suggest this for anyone that's urban exploring or doing landscapes and is out there all day. I don't think you would want a bag that gives you chronic pain after a long day of shooting. The things that really gave this bag a 6.5 out of 10 is that they didn't even bother to come up with a stabilization system, which I would expect from a 30-year-old company. And in addition, it isn't water resistant, which is important, especially when you're changing environments. And the thing that really bothered me was the fact that it was really hard to open and close with one hand. I wish they went into a clip-in system. That way it was just a pop and then you can access all your things. These are just some things that this series can improve on. Again, there are different variations, and it just wasn't the bag for me. I wish that LowPro would improve upon these things. That way when the second version comes out, it is the dream bag. This is the dream bag that could have been, and I wish that the second one would improve upon these things, and I hope it does. So overall, that's my review of the Urban Reporter 350. Let me know if you own the bag and all its other variations and what your opinions are on it. I will be leaving the link down below just in case you'd like to purchase it. And overall, I hope to continue my dialogue of photography just because I really am into it, and I hope to review the 50mm 1.8 next. It is my go-to lens for just about anything, and it's amazing. I've owned it for so long, and it is time for a review about it. Overall, let me know what you think. Rate, comment, and subscribe, and thank you for watching.